Module 3 Gadmanjar, the cold kitchen. The topics included in this module are definition, functions, role and importance, and staff organization of Gadmanjar. The actual pronunciation of Gadmanje is Gadmanje, where the letter R remains silent. It literally means keep to eat. That means we are keeping it for future consumption. Once we come across the history of Gadmanjar, we will get an idea how Gadmanjar get its name. It is basically a professional kitchen responsible for the preparation and handling of cold food items. Cold food items in the sense salads, sandwich, cured meat, etc. All cold foods other than your pastry and sweets. Preserved foods such as ham, sausages, pickles and cheese also comes from this Gadmanjar section. About the history of Gadmanjar. In 12th century, around 70 to 80% of the population were peasants who were working in the farms and fields of landlords and dukes. In that days, the harvesting is only done at the end of a season. That means once or twice in a year. For future consumption, they used to store their food items and ingredients. And for storing, they adopted various techniques like pickling, drying, salting, smoking, etc. Keeping the ingredients in the storage under the earth was one among those methods. Once we keep something in a storage area which is under the earth, will helps to control the temperature. So once we control the temperature, we can increase the shelf life of the products. And that time they call the space as Gadmanje. That's why Gadmanje get its name, because they are keeping it for future consumption. The person who is responsible for this storage area is called as Officier de la Bouche. So Officier de la Bouche is a responsible person of this storage area. Here you can see a picture of olden day Gadmanjar. Okay, this is taken from the book Gadmanjar of Culinary Institute of America. Here you can see preserved meats which is hanged, and chefs are walking here and they are preparing some show pieces and all. Okay, products like ham, sausages, etc. will become a part of the trade between places, because certain products has been made from a specific country or specific place that gets its important in the market. Various guilds were formed in the production and sale of certain products. So guild basically means groups, and not only for chefs, for other sectors also various guilds were formed. The specialty of the guild is that only this group is allowed to produce and sell that particular product. And by 16th century, around 24 guilds of chefs were formed. And basically in food production sector, the guilds were classified into two: the guilds which are producing raw materials and those who were producing prepared food. For example, charcuterie is a guild who has the right to prepare and sell cooked pig products, and actually they have the right to prepare these foods and for the selling. And baker is another guild responsible for preparing baked goods and for the selling of baked goods, and only they are allowed to prepare those foods and sell. By 17th century, this guild system has been abolished and modern day kitchen hierarchy has been originated, and the cold food products were joined together under this Gadmanjar section, and the hot food section has been classified into various sectors. And in modern day Gadmanjar, they give prime importance to the presentation as well as preparing show plates, show pieces, etc. for the buffet.